What you just described is what tens of thousands of families are going through in this room, everybody. You're going every day. But I want to talk to the people who are on video here who think that they're like alone in this world, okay? A child who's very smart and has the emotional capacity of a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, cannot handle when anything goes wrong. Yells and screams at you, can curse you, and if you don't know how to respond, can push you. It could be really bad. Expects you to solve their problems. Every little thing is the biggest deal in the world. And those on video don't see how so many people in this room are shaking their head. So, and people think that they have bechira and they're manipulators. And how could this be real? I don't know why this didn't exist 30 years ago. It didn't. It exists alive and well now. The social anxiety, the panic, the fear. You can't fake this. You can't fake freaking out over little tiny upsets. And so they're going to stamp on these kids, borderline personality disorder, this disorder, that disorder, whatever. When you reacted like you're trained, then always, and I don't like making always, okay, let's do 95%, but it's really always, okay? They end up apologizing because you gave them the space, because you're an angel. If you say, what's the matter with you? What are you doing? And you engage, you never get to the apology because they never have the space. If you say, oh, I'm so sorry, and people say, no, don't do it. No, they're having a meltdown over nothing. Where are you? Where are you? I'm starving. I'm starving. You're laughing, right? I know your kids. Starving. I'm starving. You're like, there's pizza in the oven. Put in the oven. Cursing for that. Cursing. And then, you know, they don't, it's a shame these days. You can't really slam a phone. It's just, boop. You know, it's like you can't, but they're cursing and you're like, there's pizza. Put it in the oven. 10, 15 minutes. It's not. And they'll call you 1,000 times. They'll text you, where are you, where are you, where are you, where are you? You go running home. You take the pizza. You put it in the oven. 10 minutes later, you give it to them, and they're like, and they look, and they look at you, and they're like, was that so hard? Was that so hard? Yeah, I have a freaking job. I was in the middle of doing something. If it wasn't so hard, why can't you do it? They cripple. They cripple. They're so the same. Baruch Hashem, though, they're so the same, these kids, that we figured out how to get them out of here without boot camps and throwing them out and without hurting them. It's a stage that they go through. As you see, Baruch Hashem, it takes some time. Your kid's looking good now. It gets better. It gets better. You can't pull the plug. You got to go for it. You got to give them the space. And then afterwards, and I find this amazing because a lot of adults don't apologize. A lot of adults who are supposedly normal don't say, I'm sorry, I messed up, I was very emotional or whatever. These kids, when you give them the space and you're doing as part of the whole TP thing with the gifts and everything, they will say, I'm sorry I freaked out on you. Which she said to you, which is amazing. All right, Dr. Phil will be, well, I think she needs to learn respect. You need to get a job. You need to show respect to your parents. It's like, you know, I wish he could see you. He would make a new show and learn how to treat people in a way that actually works and without being tough. We're not tough people. No reason for it. You're doing amazing. You're angels. All of you. Can I give you a round of applause? All you people here. Oh, you're helping me? Help me give you a round of applause. Okay, tzaddikim.